Hey WIBA family, Orrin Breckenridge here, and I had the opportunity to interview founder and proud owner of First Responder Kansas, Duane Billinger. Now Duane is going into his 15th year of being in business and serving the Wichita community. And I wanted to make sure that I got some of his story on camera. So during our time together, we talked a little bit about the history of First Responder Kansas, his passion, some of the challenges that he faced, and some of his experiences that brought him from where he came from to where he is today. So I hope you enjoy this time and the content that's available for you to view. Feel free to drop some comments or ask questions in the chat box below. And also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our social media handles. We'd love to engage with you. I hope you enjoy this conversation. Check it out.
First Responder Kansas is a business I started 15 years ago to introduce to the public the automated external defibrillators, or AEDs, the devices that we see now hanging in airports, schools, on the walls, the device that actually will shock the person back to life that has went into cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest is when the heart has stopped, there's no heart beating, there's no blood flow. It's an electrical problem in the heart, and the heart just stops. People fall over dead, and from the time they go down until the time that they're shocked is the #1 determinant of survival. For every minute down, we lose about 10% chance of getting somebody back. So the general public is really the heroes in one of these situations. Starting CPR, calling 911, finding an AED and shocking them before EMS gets there. Well, my journey, I started back in '79, getting involved in EMS. Became a paramedic and an EMT instructor. So about 40 years in the medical arena. I've worked in hospital settings about 10 years, ICU, ER, and heart cath lab. Flown for Eagle Med as a flight medic. So a lot of clinical experience goes into my business. AEDs really came about in the 90s and so forth. So I kind of grew up with them. I understand them. I'm the AED specialist. I'm an independent distributor for all brands of AEDs, not just one specific brand. I sell them all. We know the pros and cons of all of them that would match the AED up to the customer. Teaching people the difference between a heart attack and cardiac arrest. A heart attack is a plumbing problem. We've got a blockage in the artery from cholesterol or plaque or whatever. We can go in, open that up with a balloon, put a stent in there. People will do very well. Cardiac arrest is that electrical problem. I describe it as driving your car down the road and somebody turns the key off. What's your car going to do? The car is going to stop. We've lost the electricity to the engine. With some cardiac arrest, we lose the electricity of the heart. There's no heartbeat, there's no blood flow, people just collapse. That's the #1 killer in America right now. Sudden cardiac arrest, over 360,000 people a year. And again, starting CPR, getting an AED, using that AED is what's going to determine survival on that person. Getting people to understand the difference on that, or teaching people the difference, because most people in general think it's all the same. I think the biggest thing is, with my experience and knowledge, is we help them gain the confidence that they need. A lot of people are afraid of jumping in to do something, afraid of hurting them, afraid of breaking ribs. nothing you do is going to hurt that person. So giving them the understanding that they can't do any harm, to jump in there and do something is better than nothing. So we give them that, I think they leave my class with a lot more confidence that they can do something. Well, there's a lot of people out there that sell AEDs. Okay? They sell that on the side. They have another business, but that's just one way of that they can add to their sales and so forth. But do they really understand that AED? 40 years in the business, I understand the AEDs. I'm an AED specialist. I don't just sell them. We know the pros and cons of them. We can determine which one is best for the customer, because all AEDs will shock. The difference on AEDs is how well they help people do CPR in between those shocks. So understanding those AEDs, being a specialist, that's my primary job. I'm the cardiologist of the AEDs, so to speak.